Hello, I'm Ricki Lee, and today on the watch list, we're joined by Laura Elen, Portfolio Manager at AEW UK REIT. The company has just delivered another quarter of strong earnings alongside a solid NAV total return, continuing a run of consistent performance in what's been a challenging environment for UK real estate. Laura, welcome to the watch list.
Thanks, Ricki. Thanks for having me.
So, Laura, AEW UK REIT delivered earnings of 2.36 pence per share this quarter, alongside a NAV total return of just over 2%. What do you see as the key drivers behind this consistent outperformance?
This is really due to our strategy, the same strategy that we've been running for the last 10 and a half years. It's a strategy that really speaks to the strengths of our team as stock pickers and as asset managers. And that strategy is that we are sector-agnostic value investors, which means we can look across the whole of the UK commercial property market to find value during different cycles. And that allows us to make counter-cyclical purchases and disposals, which we've done very profitably during the course of the last 10 and a half years. And of course, we can only achieve that in a diversified strategy.
Amazing. And so following the Hitchin disposal, you now have £6.8 million of capital available. So with asset management initiatives like the Queen's Square refurbishment underway, where do you best see the opportunities to enhance income and drive long-term shareholder value?
So asset management is a really key part of our strategy, and it's this that drives that income enhancement and long-term performance that you've seen. We've had 11 quarters of straight valuation uplift, and we've had 3 years of income growth, with income also looking very strong during the current financial year. And that's all been delivered during a pretty flat real estate market in general. So that has predominantly come from our hard work in active asset management. So that really does excite me in terms of the future performance of our portfolio. I'm also seeing at the moment a really strong buying pipeline for our strategy. Average commercial property values are currently at their lowest point since our IPO. So presenting a lot of advantageous buying opportunity as well that I'm also excited to take advantage of to drive future value.
And so AEW UK REIT has also been able to reissue treasury shares at a premium to NAV, something that many REITs haven't managed recently. So what gives investors confidence in AEWU's shares, and how important is disciplined capital recycling to that story?
Yeah, so I see the answer to this question really in two parts, and that's firstly the high level of income that's paid out consistently by AEWU. We've paid out the highest dividend across UK diversified REITs, and probably one of the highest in the UK investment companies sector. And we've paid that for 10 and a half years now. So the consistency of that high income level is, I believe, being recognised in our share rating. But you've touched on the kind of second part of that question there, which is that not only do we actively manage our portfolio in terms of its tenants, we also actively recycle capital. And when we've managed an asset throughout its business plan, and we believe that we've maximised its capital value, we then look to sell that asset. And we've done that quite a few times over the past 10 and a half years and crystallized significant profit in doing so as well. So I think that's providing the market with a greater degree of confidence in our net asset value.
Wow, well, thank you so much for your time today, Laura.
Thank you very much.
So once again, that's Laura Elen, Portfolio Manager at AEW UK REIT. For more on the company's portfolio and performance, visit aewukreit.com. That's all for this episode of The Watch List. I'm Ricki Lee. Make good choices today.